So listen, I just want to take a minute here because I don't think you realize some of the hardships I'm facing. I got this paper from work. I was taking a shit at work, and I don't get comics, any kind of sequential art, any I don't get it. It's not. I don't like the funnies, the Sunday funnies, any funnies. Nothing. It's not funny. There's nothing funny about it. There's nothing good about it. Uh, I don't know if you people get some sort of quality in this, but it's really frustrating to me. I'm like, I feel like maybe there's something deficient about me. So, what I wanted to do today was kind of try and put you in the mindset of the average me and give you a digest version of the pain that I experience when I try and do this. Read any sort of. I mean, I've read through comics, because I'm into everything, and so I've looked at you gotta read the Watchmen, like. No, nothing is good. Nothing that is panels of like hand-drawn characters. The Far Side is good because there's one panel. That's good. But when there's multiple, I don't get the passage of. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. Okay, so I gotta switch this thing around. Okay, I don't know if you can see this. Okay, this is proof right here. Okay, John Arbuckle. I know that from the cartoon. Good morning, Garfield. You were sleepwalking last night. Garfield just non-interested in this whole thing. Doing ballet moves, still grinning. Must have been the swan I ate. Must have been the swan I ate. Swan I ate. Ballet, Swan Lake. Swan Lake. So, well, no, he, I don't, like, okay, sleepwalking, walking, but sleep dancing. He's not walking, doing ballet, but if you eat a swan, you wouldn't even walk like a swan. Much less there's too many degrees I have to travel, and even then, it's not, like, why don't they show him doing ballet? Or, okay, why don't they just go, Garfield, you ate a swan. Right? Because that's the joke, he ate a swan. Like, no! No! There's no joke! Let's move on. Okay, I mean, it's literally any of them. Literally, I just... Okay, here, rhymes with orange. Rhymes with orange. George Malacorange. Nothing... That must be what they're saying, is nothing rhymes. Okay. So there's like a Dr. Seuss guy with a cleaver. That's... Okay. Story hour. Yeah, that looks definitely Dr. Seuss. The door of the parlor was locked from the inside, proving the butler had wickedly lied. So it's a Dr. Seuss rhyme, and it's like a murder mystery. Horton hears a whodunit. Oh my god. Okay, Mutts. This is my crazy-eyed anything can happen face. Indeed it is. And then he fucking jumps up in the air. Why did he jump up in the... And why is the border bigger? Why did they put a big black border on that? If you're gonna do that, do it for a reason. Alright. I told you. I forgot now because I was pissed off about... Okay, wait. This is my crazy-eyed... And then he jumps. So he jumped happened? That's what happened that was so crazy? Like, what is that thing? It's not a mutt. Like, a squirrel jumps, and then he's upside down, and the text is upside down. I told ya. What did you tell me? This is really bothering me. Okay, here. Let me try like a text heavy one. Baby blues. So, it sucks to have babies, huh? I'm finished. Thanks for waiting outside, Mom. Did you wash your hands? Yeah, but they were out of soap. Okay, so they're like in a supermarket. Oh, and towels. Oh. Well, okay, I'm not even to the end yet, but like, why the fuck were they out of soap and towels? Where are these guys? Is it like the worst grocery store? Is it even a grocery store? I just assumed that. Okay, and we're out of towels. And toilet paper. Ooh, she says. So he didn't wipe his ass? Okay, that's an appropriate response, but like, didn't he look for... So, he took a shit, he didn't wash his hands, Did he wash his hands? Yeah, he did wash his hands, because look, in the first panel, they're wet. So, but he didn't dry it, so he washed his hands, but he didn't dry his hands, and his ass is dirty. That sucks! It's not funny! It's not worthy of committing to a newspaper. Mother Goose and Grimm. This I know this one. This has nothing to do with Mother Goose and Grimm, and I don't understand. Okay, so we have like an army or like who the fuck is this guy? He's a farmer from Texas. Okay, and now the dog's a palm reader for some reason, and he can talk and do everything that humans can do, except he can't write an R correct. Red rum. I see you're an illegal immigrant, but you will not be discovered if you show me your green card. Okay, that's confusing. I see you're an illegal... So, what is he secretly like border patrol? Like, why does he want to see the... Okay, so he shows him his green card. Okay. And the dog's like... He seems like really surprised by that. And now they're both looking at me. Or the dog's like shady and the guy's looking... Okay. No, I mean your American Express green card. What the fuck's an American Express green card? Everybody knows a green card is your, like, immigration, like, card. In America, like, so, he wanted the money? He wanted money? Like, I don't get it. Are you beginning to understand? Do you guys get this? Is this funny to you? Cause this isn't like, I didn't take this paper, this isn't a shill, this is the real, this is the Oregonian, Thursday, March 14th, 2013, there's no special treatment here, does this make sense to you, really? I have a conspiracy theory about this. Okay, so Dilbert, you're like, okay, well, you're reading the crappy ones. Okay, well, Dilbert, that's a good one, right? Dilbert, okay. So that's Dilbert, and then he's got that guy that he's always talking to. I got kicked out of a North Elbonian labor camp for working too hard. It must be a callback to something. What's North Elbonia? What is that? He was in a labor camp? What did he do to get in a labor camp? Are they fucking Nazis? And then there's a bunch of shit, like, scribbled in the margin there. I don't know if you need to read that, but I'm going to skip it because it's too small and you can't read it anyway. It was the first time I had ever experienced meaningful work and I got carried away. Is that a pun? Carried away? Like, first time I ever experienced meaningful work. Oh, so he, like, liked it. He enjoyed it, I think. Okay. And your name is? Seriously? I was gone for 1 week. Oh, they turn it around on you. That's it. Like, okay, what about this? Just like, this is the whole thing, really. He doesn't know who he is, and he was gone for a week, and that's not good. That's just not good. Straight up. Like, should I just start writing, like, Sunday funnies? Because I feel like I could do a better job than it's like... I know they have to pump out, like, a new one every day or whatever... But I really honestly feel like I could write something funnier than that. I mean, at least like a couple times a week. But every single one of these is bad. Do you want me to prove it to you? I will prove it to you. The Family Circus. Okay. No, but I try. No, but I can try. Can you keep a secret? Well, okay. It's not good, but the main question is, why did they put that off on the side? In quotations. They never use quotations. They use bubbles. Even I know this shit. What's the deal here? That was worthy of a strip? Can you keep a secret? No, but I can try? Because he's a kid, because he's self-aware, he knows he can't keep a secret. Like, oh, that's funny. No. Okay, now here, let's get serious for a minute. Doonesbury. This appeals to my demographic, I think, is the idea. Doonesbury. I can't see shit, Captain. Okay, so just even to start with, I don't even get what I'm looking at. There's, I think, a woman, unless it's like me or something, like, and a guy with an eye patch? Or is it like Doug Funny sweater, and then she's pregnant, and she's got like a square. She just holds up to her baby all day. It's like her ultrasound square. Okay. Let's see what they're saying. We're just in mid-conversation here. Overreacting? How am I overreacting? I'm gross and bloated, and you're throwing another woman in my face. When? I am? Yeah, really, when? Thought I was just discussing artist I produce. You guys are seeing this, right? You're seeing this with me. I'm filming this. Thought I was just discussing artist I produce. Is there any way that this can possibly be resolved in the next panel? Any way at all? Ooh, an artiste. That's different. Yeah, okay, I do get that. May I speak to Alex, please? Okay, so that is a dude in drag. So it's like she's like possessed because she's like freaking out. You know, it's not. I don't know. Okay, what do you want? Like, what do you want? Like, let's look at, this is one I don't, Ziggy. Like, David Bowie. Okay. So, the guy has, like, a monk haircut. No, he spilled the whole soup on his head. That's what they're doing. But then he's got like a shot with like a flame in it. And then, sorry about that, sir. We'll give you a store credit. That's just something that happened. That's just a thing. Like, why the fuck did he spill that soup on him? What's this guy's problem? And then you're going to give him a store credit to a restaurant? There's no, like, double entendre or anything. That's just a bummer. That just sucks, dude. That's depressing. I would tell you, am I supposed to be able to know who the artist is? Because, like, okay, I can't, there's no way I can zoom in as good as my eye, but I'm telling you, it looks like it says Aribicon. So unless that's a person's name, I don't, Zits, that's one that, like dumb people like. Okay, so you got like this girl, she's like tripping out. Sarah, hey, anybody home? Sorry, calculus does that to me. You wouldn't make it to calculus if it made your eyes do that, basically. If my eyes go screensaver on you again, just tap me. I will, unless mine are in sleep mode. Well, that's fucking boring. They're just doing math homework and they... Okay. We're almost there, guys. Just bear with me here. Red and Rover. Rover, relax. It's just the mailman. Arf, 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 arf. Can I see the mailman? Yeah, it's okay. You can't see. Okay, so the dog's barking. Relax. What has he ever done to you? Woo! Exclamation question. Dog thinks, in English, he once brought a vaccination shot reminder card from my veterinarian. And then the kid just randomly says, ouch. So this kid can read his fucking dog's mind? That's pretty impressive, but maybe put some content in there. Grand Avenue, I'm not familiar. Okay, so, it's like a teacher, no, it's like mom and kid, okay, what does that mean? Good. That's how it starts? Oh, no. How are you today? Good. What does that mean? Good. Are you even listening to me? Good. Fucking damn it. How was your chat with Michael? Too much of a good thing. No. Too much of it, because he says good a lot. Listen. But like a pun isn't funny. Let me look at my face. Puns aren't funny when you do them correctly. An incorrectly done pun means you take the less likely meaning as the basis, and then you extrapolate to the more likely meaning. Like, birds of a feather is more often used in the context of birds than friends or people who think alike, because it has the word birds in it. So it's a bad pun. So, too much of a good thing... why am I explaining this? You understand. Please understand. You do understand this, right? So, we're going to walk away from this, and don't tell me you like the comics and the paper. You're propagating this shit. This is the news. This is how we find out about the fuck. Look at this. Living. That seems important, right? Living. That's kind of an important topic. Okay. Dip your toe into a sock. Okay. That's not important. Woman-powered tomboy fashion. Well, like, that's kind of interesting, I guess, but, like, 2 Oregonians find person. Okay. Guests on... Okay, so... The mattress? The mattress market? What the fuck? Teen makes his first move? What could this even be at charity? Did you feel that? It was the earth moving. The Portland teen who founded a charity based on Archimedes' principle, give me a lever long enough and a place to stand and I can move the earth. Okay, that's kind of interesting. So this kid raises money for charity. None of this shit matters. No, it's no more relevant than the comics. Didn't anything happen in the world? Anything? No, read the funnies. Seriously? What is funny? Get fuzzy, non sequitur, peanuts. That's a classic. Bird's trying to fly. Bird's trying to fly. Bird sucks at flying. Why does a bird suck at flying? I thought birds of all flitter. Okay, he got it figured out, and then he goes, whew, and he lands on Snoopy's nose. And then I have to, like, reconstruct the events that took place. Let me just fucking read it. Okay, so he's on Snoopy's nose, and Snoopy says, or thinks, the bird talks, but Snoopy thinks, oh no, the return of the native. I fucking swear to God it says that. I swear to God it says that. It says, oh no, the return of the native. Native what? It's a doghouse. That's not the place where birds belong. How does that make sense? How does that make sense? It's not even a bad joke at that point. It's just like random words. Like, oh my god. The thing that pisses me off is that you're watching this and you're laughing your ass off because you think you get it, but it doesn't make sense because, like, I know this doesn't make sense. I'm putting way more thought into this than you. Pearls before swine. Mouse exists. And he has, like, a pepper shaker or soda or something. I can't tell. So then there's, like, a cat in a litter box reading a book. It's like a human. It's embarrassing to walk in on a guy's bathroom time, says the mouse to a pig. That's a real observation. It's a real observation. Okay, one more. What should I do? Okay. Okay. Alright. Adam's apples. Don't make a thing about my name. I'm Adam and it's Adam's apples. Deal with it. I'm really tired, by the way. I'm having problems just looking at this guy with the curly hair. I just don't like it, just in general. Adam's apples. You know, details of St. Patrick's life are a bit sketchy. Oh, really? There are numerous legends that have evolved over the centuries. Now they're all of a sudden black. Normal, black. You see what I'm saying? But their eyes are white. Do you get this? Now they're back to normal, and this guy fucks with my head. What is with this guy? Oh yes, one such legend tells how he drove the snakes from Ireland. You see how it's like bolded like that? That fucks with my head. Okay, and then the other guy says, likely in a vehicle equipped with windshield vipers. Windshield vipers! Oh my god. Windshield viper. Okay, because it has anything to do with snakes, and wipers can easily be turned into vipers, so you're saying drove. It's a pun on drove. He drove the snakes from Ireland in a vehicle equipped with... No, he didn't. Even if he was in a car, he just put them in the car. He didn't have them on the windshield getting rid of rain. We're done here. Either you get it or you don't. Comics suck. They suck. They're not good. Any comics. Web comics. Superhero comics. How come comics are always about superheroes? That's it. That's all there is. Like, either funny or superheroes. And then they, like, zombies and, like... It's just, I don't get it. Fuck comics.